Genesis
Creations.
15.
We on the
God's
15th
covenant with
of
Abraham.
Genesis, God's covenant with
NKJV.
Abraham. Look, here we go. After these things, the word of the Lord came to Abraham in a vision, saying, Do not be afraid, Abraham. I am your shield, your exceedingly great reward. But Abraham said, Lord God, what will you give me, seeing I go childless, and the heir of my house is Eliezer from Damascus? Then Abraham said, Look, you have given me no offspring. Indeed, one born in my house is my heir. And behold, the word of the Lord came to him, saying, This one shall not be your heir, but one who comes from your own body shall be your heir. And then he brought him outside and said, Look now towards the heavens and count the stars, if you are able to number them. And he said to him, So shall your descendants be. And he believed in the Lord, and he accounted to him for righteousness. And then he said to him, I am the Lord who brought you out of the Chaldeans, and to give you this land to inherit it. And he said, Lord God, how shall I know that I will inherit it? And so he said to him, Bring me a 3-year-old heifer, a 3-year-old female goat, a 3-year-old ram, a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. And then he brought all these things to him, and he cut them in two, right down the middle, except for the birds. And then he placed each piece on the opposite of the other. And then he did not cut the birds in two. And when the vultures came down on the carcasses, Abraham drove them away. And now when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abraham, and behold, a horror and a great darkness fell upon him. And then he said to Abraham, Know certainly that your descendants will be strangers in a land that is not theirs, and will serve them, and they will afflict them for 400 years. Yeah, we know what, talking about Egypt and Moses. And also the nations in whom they serve I will judge afterwards, and they shall come out with great possessions. And now as for you, you shall go to your fathers in peace, and you shall be buried at a good old age. But in the 4th generations they shall return here, and for the iniquities of the Amorites is not yet complete. And it came to pass, when the sun went down in the dark, behold, there appeared a smoking oven and a burning torch that passed between those pieces. The pieces he put down, the ram and stuff he cut in half. So a burning torch went right between it. It appears. And on the same day the Lord made a covenant with Abraham, saying, To your descendants I have given this land, and from the river of Egypt to the great river of the Euphrates, and to the Canaanites, and the Kenizzites, and the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Perizzites, and the Rephaim, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Girgashites, and the Jebusites.